2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 3.
So, Seafood, how do you feel about who are the Chans?
Who are the Chan brothers?
Yes.
They're good kung fu guys.
Everybody asks me about that. You know, I passed out a few cards here these last couple weeks to a couple people have been asking me and inquiring for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to bring up the Chan brothers as if they're, you know, the best kung fu school, and not to belittle them or nothing like that.
No. They
It's
are
like-
good at Hung Gar.
Yeah.
But they claim also, at least last I looked, they claim to teach JKD as well.
And
But they have no
and
idea.
MMA.
What's it fucking right on here?
Yeah, and MMA.
Deal
They-
rules.
They were probably teaching Krav Maga 10 years ago.
So they are what I refer to as they teach martial arts du jour,
De jure.
whatever is popular at the time.
It's like soup du jour or soup of the day.
Soup of the day.
Whatever it is.
So they are very good at kung fu. They're pretty good at Wing Chun. They're decent at weapons. They don't know shit about JKD.
Got it.
I've said that for 10 years now. I got a challenge out of that one.
You did?
Yeah, why don't you
What?
come over and train with us sometime is what I was told. I was like, there ain't no fucking way I'm gonna go with it. not to your point.
That's cool.
So you come over here
Have
first.
you,
And they
anybody
sent-
really
they sent
been over there and
spies.
see what they're doing?
They sent spies.
Why would we care?
I know what they do.
And who cares?
No.
It's like, I thought we were gonna get a turf war or something.
It is fun.
That's
It's fun.
No, it ain't.
Pear tree versus the
No,
Chad.
no.
God.
Maybe like the Cobra Kai season 2 finale.
Yeah, right.
No, ain't gonna happen.
How did you know that they were here?
Well, they
for
sent
subterfuge?
They sent
two-
representatives.
They sent two of
Right,
their
but did
students.
they say that?
They said they were
explicitly
from
when they
Chan.
came?
Yeah,
said,
they
"We're
told
from
us
Chan
who they
school."
were.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. They weren't very subtle about it, okay.
No.
And they showed up for one class and then never came back.
Okay.
But they brought like their marching gear with their sticks. And
Right.
all that
Well, you
stuff.
know. Okay.
Well, what did they say? What was the review? Did they even?
Why do we care what they think?
Well,
Well,
I'm just-
the thing that was
I'm
going
just
on
curious.
was what it was that was when he was putting out a lot of ads on Facebook. And so they basically thought we were getting uppity. And so,
When I, particularly when I said we're the only no school in Kansas,
right.
Which is,
and we are.
yeah. There's nobody in Kansas City, right?
There's not even a legitimate one in Kansas City.
That's what I was trying to get to. Where was the? Because everybody I talked to, they're like, well, if you didn't go to the Chans, you really don't know kung fu and this and this and that. And I'm like, well,
Who the hell? What the hell they know about kung fu?
I don't know. Everybody I know, like I have a friend that I work with. He said I used to train with the Chans.
Okay.
They're some of the best. Are they the guys who were actually in the Wichita Mall before they turned it into the probation building?
I don't know.
Because I went in there.
As far as
when
I
was
know,
a
they've
kid.
always been downtown. That might have been Gar Code that you're talking about.
Downtown, like upstairs, building, like.
Also, if you're talking about simple kung fu knowledge and the ability to perform the moves, you're an idiot if you don't include Grace Wu in that.
Yep. Grace is on St. Francis downtown. Douglas and St. Francis.
She still runs classes?
Yep.
I remember I was there and she was talking about flexibility to her students, and she said, just because you can do the splits, that doesn't mean that you stop stretching,
That's right.
because you're only the first part of the way there. And so you gotta put up 2 sets of books and then do more than the 180 splits, because if you want to do this, and just standing there and just in casual conversation, we want to do stuff like this, and we gotta get
Oh, wow.
Very good.
And how old is she?
So than I am. She's 66, 67.
Right?
Yeah, has 100% flexibility.
Damn.
And she teaches Shaolin Kung Fu?
No, she teaches Bagua,
Tai
Tai
Chi,
Chi, and Wing Chun.
and just the performance wushu.
Yeah.
Woof.
Wushu means martial arts in Chinese, but it's like when you type in wushu kung fu on like you like where it's not for fighting, it's for performance.
Right.
It's like when they go and do shows and things like that. They do like it was the first fight choreography, where like there are old forms that are for 2 people, and so they are basically fight scenes. So you can basically see people do the same fight scene side by side and say, well, who did it better, and they're judging it.
Yeah. Jet Li was a Hong Kong Wushu champion at age 15. He was an amazing athlete.
Why don't you go try to be a fight choreographer for movies?
That's what I'm trying to do. Don't be still alive, dude.
Yeah. Because you'd have to live out there.
I heard that they had some JKD elements in the 4 movies. But they said.
In the what movies?
Born Identity.
Born, yeah.
Born, yeah.
Simplicity, yeah.
Born's pretty good. 5 1.
If you're going to have the fighting be brutal and realistic, but then you're gonna have to be heading that direction.
Yep.
You actually know you would make a great movie choreographer.
I've done a few. I did a lightsaber fight one time. Couple times.
Sherrod, you could be in an erotic movie for the choreographer.
That's an actual thing. It's called an intimacy coordinator.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying he could be a fluffer.
It's called an intimacy coordinator. They have those. It's for how coaching the actors how to do the sex scene without anybody getting.
Ah, you are. I'd be the man.
Yeah, act, direct, produce. Yeah, right? Only thing I could do, well, I could film.
There's something wrong with it, man. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's something wrong with it.
Oh, man. What a good day. What a good day.
All right, Michael Trace, he's young folks, starting into this.
Go.
And then the rest of y'all, they're
We
on
got copies of it everywhere.
they're on the wall.
They're all over the wall. But pretty much.
So, Sherrod, going. One box, right to the face. So we've got 4 of them. Really, outside to inside. Whenever he gets back,
I thought you were doing.
they're all over.
So what is it?
Oh, you from
You already did that. Didn't you get that?
I think we had just talked about.
We did this.
At the very end of the day,
I was. We were
You
saying.
think
They were
we all-
saying while you were fixing that.
So 1 box, all the way, you got 4 of them. Outsides, insides. Well, 8 of them if you count your left side. So whenever Andrew comes back, hey guys, whenever Andrew gets back, make sure you round robin him in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, start them up. And just start working. Levi had a little bit of work on this on Thursday.
Okay.
Whoever you guys want to take?
I don't know.
Take and get busy.
We're gonna go back. It's kind of the same.
Oh, you're waiting on the restaurant?
Oh, Andrew's there. Okay.
Okay, so the new 25s are now 11. So here we go. Is anything that looks.
So you've done some of this already?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just go
So
over the.
it's gonna be like the Tommy Punch is one of them.
Yeah, we'll do
Regular.
all.
But it's going to be, it's not just a punch and not just one. It's any block that goes like this, so it can actually be this way too.
Now, Tyra and Levi, you're working on these new ones. I have completely omitted the advanced and the extended.
Not even suggestion?
I want to suggest, it's fine. You can leave them.
No, I'm just saying, so there's no suggestion on this.
It hasn't been something that's just.
Right now, you're doing both. So that's why it's
In the advance, you're going to add one more.
You're going.
One more.
So if you're doing a month, it's just straight across. Yeah. Yeah. So that could be
So
one,
work
you know,
on the
like
right
somebody
and
who
left.
has shoulder problems, so this is easier for them than that. So, and it also works good if you're surprised, just to stick out your hand like this. The angle is funny, like if you were throwing a punch while I was standing here like this.
Tyra, can I hang on to your manual for a few days? Tyra, can I hang on to your manual for a few days? Man, hang on to your manual for a few days. I'll give you some good updates.
So, it's that and any direct that you want
And I'll leave it right in
to
it.
anywhere.
Oh, we
So,
do.
it can be punches, guilties, throat grabs,
They got like a.
ring manders,
We pulled on the.
anything.
Really?
Anything that you want.
Crap.
Anything, yes. And it can still be the concept if you want to.
Let's go on to the next one.
Yep.
So you got left and right?
We did
Somebody's gonna hit you.
this place.
Good. Okay,
Up there.
now,
Where was it?
Break that up.
now it's on this
No,
side.
no. Like,
Okay.
Which used to be 9, but now it's 1.
Right.
All right, Andrew, you're with, Mullet and Rod. Make sure you do a round robin in there.
Straight.
You can do it that way too? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you want.
Pop first. Pop lock.
Yeah. Don't push it to the side so much.
Now, strike,
Underhand.
use any kind of strike at all you want. You don't have to be stuck with a back up. Use a bill, use a side.
Like this.
Use elbow, yeah, we pull that out of the head.
Like that. And see how that curve is even. So. So you want to feel this, not that. Not that jam feeling. You want to feel that. Yes. Okay. So that is one. That could be.
Did you make that?
All of those.
Do I need to go?
No.
Basically 17.
I will. Okay.
It wasn't urgent.
That happened.
I just now realized
The
origin of that word. Urgent. There's an urge behind it.
Yeah.
I never connected that.
No,
That
this
is-
one.
This went into the back.
It's also the biggest question. Yeah. But so you're right.
If you could, if you do, you have to do it.
but then it can also be locked.
And you can change your stance if you want.
Hello?
Your left
You
side.
gotta come from this way. We were doing it.
Or,
Okay, I was like this. Instead of leading into the process, but you can be somebody's foot. There, from here.
depends on how you're moving, I think, like, as an example, it might be more gentle if you're just drawing that far.
We got long arms,
So,
we have to really, by the time we straighten out this stuff, it's something right.
that way, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But then, also straight
Which
line.
you can do, just body, but if you're doing it here to the face, I want to be a really technical.
That way.
I would just
Do that.
Okay.
face.
Or say, or left middle. That way, or. Have the middle right there. So it works on. So this is why we're gonna start with check neutral stance.
So like we're doing number 5.
So,
It might be
so
something.
because
Okay.
you can step in any direction from all over. If we start here, then they throw that left. If they move over to the inside, then it's right. So you would do work by stepping into the stance, you're eliminating most of your possibilities. You should only step into the stance after the fight has begun. Since these simulate the beginning of the fight, then we're just gonna start here always. Okay, let's do it that way. We're gonna do it on. So time the footwork with your hands. So you want, so yeah, you don't want to reach out with the hands and then step out. Yeah, step
You can
forward.
do the same, you can do the same.
Back up a little bit. Now let's do.
It does be right for somebody to call
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
Right on.
Or I mean, attacking. What I was meaning by that is that your footwork is going to have to move a little bit more to the side, otherwise you'll be doing this.
Oh, about that.
Yeah.
I didn't, I mean, it worked. Right, if you were doing that in mid. But I'm probably with that bump, so I'm already right.
Now we've got, straight punch and now we go.
Disrespect to your
hands.
Like you said, you gotta get better at learning how to flow with.
Search your hand this one.
What?
You probably know. Try that. Yeah, you're right, sir.
Alright,
Oh.
Okay.
so he's doing number 9,
Left hand.
and
Nine, left hand.
he's long and right hand.
Then left-handed inside.
That's a 4.
You go on the inside.
I never say that.
And start neutral.
Okay, so it's kind of like doing number 7, but then all of the iterations that you can do. So you can do the pin,
Same
with
thing,
either
but now to
the
the
leave over your hand. So basically, it's been different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Our old number 7.
Now, 3.
Now, what you can also do with the other hand.
Doing goose necks for a while.
Check.
Butt grappling.
The problem with that, you can do it on the inside if you want. I
So
have both my hands.
so you throw that.
And you can kick the shit out. That's a good problem.
Yeah, they really got.
Well, no, you're
But it's not.
You got it, man, just gotta catch the guy with the
Yes.
side about one of these things. As long as it's as long as it's reaching down. You know, even if you raise your
I
leg.
just go.
Even if you do it on the inside, as long as it's a
And a little on top.
Good man.
Almost.
That's my busy one.
Oh, you don't have a girlfriend anymore? So, yeah.
So for that one, step forward with your right
It's not a
foot.
bad idea.
Well, let me drop this in.
And then step forward with your right foot.
I come from like that. Yeah. When they work together. All the different rocket
Now,
techniques you
now,
can lead them
that-
into each other.
That doesn't flow. You switch to yours because you're going back.
And
It
then
doesn't flow.
got,
That-
if I do
But if you're one arm, then that works.
Yeah, contact punch. So think.
You could work.
Of course it does.
So step forward with your left foot on this one. And step forward with the left. Now, block this the same way that you block number one.
So I'm
So you
blocking,
don't
I
want to
keep
block
my shoulder
right
high.
here and maybe with the bone. You want to block out here. So,
Yeah.
so you throw big with the front.
It'd be possible to break an arm with one hand.
Together.
Grab.
That was good.
I don't think so. I think one way would be
So I kind of bounce off.
To pocket real hard.
Try to get further up.
Yeah, you can break.
Sliding box out.
This is sort of like, we're doing sort of like more
surface area.
And
And also
sliding
that sliding bone against the bone. Yes, muscle against it.
Oh, it's
Same sliding.
Yeah.
That was just.
Can you use it
So-
for, usually look like figure eight.
Yeah.
So it's like a wall pop without the
Yeah.
gravity.
Right.
But the target can be anything you like. The strike is good.
I don't know. Good.
That
Pretty
is
good.
probably-
And now, time.
Hard box, so you're sliding through.
I noticed like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I've seen a couple times in here that it happened, where somebody goes to fight, and you could, if you wanted to break their arm,
Then we got-
end up like this, a couple times.
Well, yeah, you could do that because you've got something to break it up.
Yeah.
You can also use it quick, do the fitting slide.
But yeah, come do that.
It'll make more sense
Oh,
if you
here's-
move
See
about.
that?
Right now it's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Something
and
that's
that's why it feels a
They
little
touch you
strange.
something, you can just
So
release
it's,
up on the
Right.
Oh, yeah.
if the check in, the punch happened. at the
Still
same
got it.
time, The whole point of it is you're
You
here.
know, broke their arm and
You
broke their
want
nose.
to make sure that if instead of, on this particular one, you want to make sure that when you come in, that I don't do that.
Yeah.
So that's the check. It's gonna keep me from doing that.
Just
Just long
like
enough for you to get that
Our
power.
hand. We are code. Okay. I guess your turn. Number, the number
4
9.
is
Long down.
check punch. Rear hand. But yeah, it doesn't matter.
Use your elbow. Slide
Actually,
it
it
in
doesn't
your
matter.
elbow.
They're neutral. It's just check and punch. So,
I like
these starting
just like you're used to.
Yeah.
Knock around.
So I like that your experimentation.
Right.
Good job.
Next one.
Yeah.
So
We're going to spring,
Yeah.
so like we're doing woodman's turn.
Try the guy who-
Just 8 of the different strokes.
Okay.
And
And then
different targets, so it doesn't
try
matter
to
if
do
they-
it.
if they're starting to get really You be there.
So in this case, the check.
You check frame straight. What you can do.
And then punch. Yeah.
That's the whole point of the,
Yeah, see that?
that's the whole point of updating.
It's, I think your ears bleed.
Whenever I had the colonoscopy, I had a hair down on it.
Okay. Now, I'm being seconded.
Well, sometimes
So
the
now-
bottom of yours is chapped.
Yeah.
You switch it.
No, scratching.
Like somebody.
The other,
There you go.
now try to.
Now the whole
same
story.
thing, but now in back.
You gotta get the Buddha gauges, like the big gauges, look like Buddha.
Yeah.
That's
That's another option.
I mean,
That's a target.
And now you've got inside.
but, I mean, if you right, you know, that they're. I feel the freedom, the freedom of what you're doing right now. You're gonna get the,
Yeah.
The oxo,
Yeah.
so similar to what we did earlier.
Yeah.
Instead of sliding the oxo,
So,
all of that, similar like doing.
now you've got
the learning
Five.
area for.
Same
concept is
Talks out.
strike changes.
This one is what I use. It doesn't look, it sort of looks
So
like.
an actual walk-on? Yeah.
This is not a walk-on.
It looks
Hard,
kind of
hard.
like.
Well, actually, no, I'm having them all. All of them.
Still a good park sound, but as opposed to sliding. It's hard.
So, it's, they grew a bunch.
And as they get better,
Be there.
you know, between green and purple.
So the main thing is that my talk out looks like this.
And then how about like after the red, we add an opponent as a block.
Yeah. So one box is
If after red
on the shoulder like this,
point where
and so this
we're
is
doing the.
just letting it go.
Fall.
Going like
And then we
that.
got the
So
red.
it guides
And we're
it
doing 1, 2, 3,
like this.
4. Nobody's there.
Right.
So then we can add something in.
So you, that
Strikes. And
and
then
he does.
you could.
Yeah.
It's up to the block, so it'd be one of those.
Yes. See how they just run into it? There.
Just
That's
blocks, you gotta do something, and then.
good. Okay.
That's why I think that's actually a great idea.
Good. So,
A
but
little
also
bit of
it's-
light sparring, not
Yeah,
really,
just,
it's more like an application.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
There you go.
Be able to different regulations.
So now that-
point, you still be able to.
Familiar?
Yeah,
That's okay. Go good.
And red, you know,
No, I've done it.
And I'm just respect.
So,
how you going
do
to
the same thing.
The way you got
Yeah.
to go in this, the first job would be able to put this together.
That's very good.
You can hit body or
You're
face.
not doing any moves that you haven't already done.
Or right.
You're just putting them together.
Inside on this rule or
And you can get down, go down
But
as well.
it's still the same moves.
same rule.
You could have done it the other way too.
Okay,
You could still do
and,
it. You could still do it.
the other side.
No, I think he's gonna box, he's spotlight, they're kind of neglected.
And while it's very way, it's a
You
great.
can't really hit face from there.
No.
Not without, not, well, unless you go on the inside.
A good pop sound, you can.
If you,
Oh, yeah.
there, then you can.
Well,
It's
when
not
I
the one
was,
pop yet, because you're not trapping
when I was
it.
with Bailey back in the day, this constant box.
But down low is available as well.
Warm box.
Don't-
All the warm box.
Well, that's a
So,
regular.
as an example of something that you like to put right here.
Of
That,
course, these can also, the stripes.
you can.
It's not a real flowing guy.
Right there. That will really work. So that, bam, hit that as hard as you can. So it's in here, into the joint, or you can punch it right, or you can hit it in the.
Well, whenever you punch somebody, you know, if you don't tighten up at some
You
point.
could come across and you could.
So you've got to remain relaxed.
Do
right?
the sciatic, you could twist it on the way. Yeah, depends on where you're doing.
That's all in. That's
You,
all
if
in
you
the
were
tank.
really down low, you could get them in the side of the knee. Okay.
I was telling them,
Then let
like,
it get a weapon.
if you miss the block,
So if you went, you went line across the cap with the knife, then that's across the.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all of these.
Well, you're not gonna break
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So if you
Then
miss
the next one
turn that, you can turn it into that.
is cut style harmony string.
Okay.
So, this one, they throw the punch.
Or bong style.
Okay, so I.
So this is my first.
This one is too.
You ready?
Bounce.
That's it.
That's the same, yeah.
You win.
It's the same.
You can do it to the base, and the example, you can do that palm strike, which looks like you can do nose failure, that's
A
like
lot
hand.
a lot of guys that look at the eyes.
Right. Or you can
Yeah.
turn it, and have the.
When their eyes get real big.
You can have it
I think that that's a good
change
case
target entirely,
for us.
just have it come down. But the whole point is to bounce it so that it makes them pull it up.
They look at, like me, I look at you.
That, and then you use their energy to bounce you into it.
Depending on the
So, and that can be, so that was this side. Now you guys will go the same way.
Go straight punch.
I'm moving out. I'm moving the shit around.
Go this side.
The average person doesn't know that. Even the quick
You want to
ones,
be
they
here,
don't know.
across,
They- Whenever you see this, go, you know, and it always,
all those.
my mom used to always say, wherever the
Yeah,
fish
they
go,
go that
that
way.
much of an asphalt.
you know, and
So all
that's
those.
how you've been like,
Here we go.
It's your key to being able to interface. You know, it's the key, the fundamental keys of it.
So you notice what your opponent is doing.
Right. Or
Now, instead of bringing, instead of bringing the in the same direction as right there, you're holding me this way.
And
That won't make me pull back because I'm already going that way. What you want to do is you make them realize that they've been blocked, and then
Which also,
you want to make them afraid that their guard is being exposed. Now, to expose the face.
no.
So
That's
if
what I
you
meant.
go down,
Oh, okay.
then they will pull up.
You should be attacked.
Right in there.
You.
So you want,
Or your mind or
that,
subconscious.
yeah, it also leads their head right in.
Now, if you're standing here and
Here's the
you're.
difference. So throw those ones again.
Whatever bonus
Here
are,
did that.
That's
See how it just kind of, the lights just like going, is that versus
Bar.
down. So
I've
hook it and
That one's-
bounce.
that one comes
and
here.
Escalators, usually, but I'll get your consultation.
You're doing
I'm
it
just more
yeah.
I'll just say you're a fucking joke.
You're being a dick.
No, it's not like
Hit
that.
the- oh,
See, that's when you get him.
yeah. Try stepping with the left.
There's been, like, my
Yeah.
buddies and I, we've been out on the
Yeah.
dance floor, people try to, they'll purposely,
Oh, yeah.
try, and all you
So
gotta do
that,
is just
and
move
now,
the way.
same thing, but now I'm gonna
I've been attacking
Yeah.
this.
that
but
is.
You know,
Almost all elbow.
they'll come up to you, they might push you or I'll probably elbow them back like.
And
then. Seriously, man. But the best thing to do is just find out. I don't do this. As a martial artist now,
Yeah.
I don't put myself in situations where I would.
For this one,
You could act like you're doing a strong, like, shuffle, and probably you're like, oops.
Pops out.
You got me down by the
This one is,
Oh, boy, what kind of shit is
this
this?
one is very aggressive. Now you don't want to shove it too hard.
Yeah.
Just pop it. So what it looks like is you throw a punch. That or, and you can move that.
Yeah, I already did it, yeah, okay.
Just a quick, damage. Okay.
Inner and outer zone.
Yep. And then you step in and do
playing with my sword.
Little baby, still working.
Playing with my sword.
under.
That's 11, too.
It's just a
If
little.
it's over,
It's got a little
then
spot that I
that's.
can
You need a flag.
I can see a flag
You
in
need a
there.
tiny little flag.
I'm gonna bet
They have it.
Little baby flag.
Check and punch now.
Give me the moment.
So this is when it's up here.
So it should still work the same way.
But here it's not, this. It's this.
Beard that time.
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Same time.
Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm doing, so.
I'm gonna tell a trick what they here for me.
Yeah, October, we'll start that
And then we
when it's
got,
cool enough outside to be working outside.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you wanna do some trade with them, so.
19.
Yeah.
Quite something. I can even make a sheet for it.
But you can't make it bigger.
Yeah.
With a sword.
No, I don't want the leg. The leg is fine.
Then we got,
But yeah, I can make a sheet.
so you know all this, it's basically, this is the last.
We really don't use cheese too much.
Well, I was wondering, how is it traditionally fastened?
So,
Is it fastened at the butt?
space.
It's in a sash.
And it's in across in the sash? Okay.
It's whatever you want.
So
As long as you're
generally,
actually
the,
getting it
the sheaths
flat on the shoulder. There you go.
are so lightweight, they're really not good for bow.
Well, right.
And then,
But I just didn't know, how they were affixed.
Yeah.
If they
Well,
were affixed across.
Obviously, some of them have
one pocket
loops on it,
Yeah.
so they can hang from the chain.
step forward when you do that.
Okay.
Like, these things are so lightweight,
Now,
they wouldn't take a hit.
So it looks like these are
Never this,
Oh, well,
because
no,
this
I was
is,
looking
as
at
you can tell, this ain't very strong.
That's right.
But that means a lot stronger. So never same hand without same shoulder.
So this would have
Always
been,
boys across.
would be fixed.
Yes.
Like so.
Yeah.
Not here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. And then,
And that's for, just for traveling, it's for marching.
Yep.
So we taking out the record intercept?
Yeah, I'm just trying to go
either shoulder, either.
It's just
So,
It's direct
right
intercept.
there, and you want to the other.
Or we take-
All direct intercept would be an issue.
Yep.
So it's not a separate thing, it should be all of them whole.
Okay. It's good.
Okay.
Cause there's a different word for direct intercept, but it's not going to.
Yeah.
Straight direct intercept.
Follow, up.
So you can use check.
But this gets interesting.
Okay.
So,
More.
it's not off.
You just know that once you know the forward movement, everything else will
It's-
flow.
But yeah, mine is.
That one.
Alright, that's one time.
Then lops out.
Yeah. That was a little bit heavy.
And then you come around.
The handle is the same.
Or whatever. You can hit base. You
That's
can
an
body,
old thing. I bought that in
you can go
84.
long lop. Just
Five.
there, or long lop.
Oh, it's been beat up.
You can do long lop.
Run over by somebody.
Into the
It's
elbow.
been beat up pretty good.
Yeah, some of the
It's just long
fundamental ways of
lop,
attacking.
whatever.
So doing a spin technique and, you know, lose it.
Yep.
Right. It is just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You share how well a little bit higher. Right now, it's coming way out like this.
Yeah, I didn't know how.
I bought that when I was up in North Carolina, whenever we opened our first
Yeah.
store at
Now,
flea market.
I'm going to be left-handed.
Right.
I'm going to be left-handed, but you do the same.
Do you still have
You're gonna grab me.
katana, waki, trainers?
Open.
Yeah, they're at
Wash,
the,
and dip.
they're in the big bag.
Yeah.
Those,
Now,
I mean,
I'm going
I'm
to
sure.
I was
now
thinking,
bones out.
that's the reason why this is gonna work so well, because it gives you the option to apply
Same thing.
all the philosophies that we read into the basic movements, where Professor deals with. This, and when you do
No.
like this,
I'm trying to think what those are.
you know, that's right there.
Do
Not
the long
necessarily
Yeah.
gonna really
They're
be
uncharted.
sharp.
Well, but the uncharted ability has a.
You could.
Bones out. Bones out. Step forward. Bones out. And hit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
With the teeth.
Did you hear that story?
Left-handed would do the same thing.
The short ones. I have a
He on the other
Step
hand,
forward,
right with that fight with that big dude, even though he put on his hand hard.
Now, step forward, that goes forward. But you see,
I didn't really-
now, by doing that,
My
you're going to get doing closer.
It's just kind of thrown out.
Because it's,
Too damn high.
uses the reach of
He was more messed up than me.
Got through all of
And
them?
right-handed,
Okay, so he's going to do midsection.
yeah.
How I feel distracted, the reason why it's taking me a little
We
bit
are
of
not
time.
really expecting him right now.
Almost,
Let's see what I got on here.
learning how to really do something, and how to really make it work.
So they changed
Then
the
start
test.
applying all the concepts and all the knowledge,
And
and move. And that, you know,
Final one.
that's how I learned.
gong pin strike.
Back then,
Gong
I think you're just overthinking.
So,
Now, your body
gong
automatically.
from.
Right.
Gongs out, then check.
Didn't I give you your test? Did you bring it home or did you let it?
Not running like that. I think it's on my car.
Good.
It's gonna do you any good in your car unless you train.
Now, let's try it left hand.
I would do one thing. I got a lot of meditation.
Yeah.
Then right.
Very true. I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Good. Good.
I don't know.
Should be good, so.
And now,
Michael?
lock.
It's tired.
You got a lot of talent.
And some of the things, like the power against common blocks, I've already changed. Energy strike, I've already changed.
You have to.
So step with the left.
Yeah, you do have to out there. So much of it. You can hear crap. When you go for the box game, yeah, you gotta have
It's
that.
not, so you can't step right.
Alright.
Step to the right and see what happens.
So it's 21.
But with a
I'm pretty much
Yes.
all back to it.
Yeah.
Learn the 10-kick drill.
So
and
an
then-
example of what you could do with that
So you
is,
can take them outside and do
so
that.
if you were correct left hand,
This is a big kick on it. Big kick test.
that would mean if I
I'll get you some more information. Momentarily.
process, right? If I were moving that direction. So if it's the rear gong that I step with, then I would have to adjust my target. Around. Yeah. Yeah. See how this opens up all the possibilities? Okay.
Oh. Let's just,
You guys going outside too? He's just going to.
No, don't change it.
you can take that for 20 minutes break.
No, I'll let you know that's what
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets his mic.
me out.
Okay. No holes in it. And push pins.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the bilges have already changed.
Yeah, I'm going left side.
Maybe you won't like it.
Yeah, but
You know what? One way, I start getting good at shit. I start exercising it more and more and more and more. I know the move is just 1, 2.
you have the speed back at home? The speed back.
I do. I got a one of them punch bags. It's not a speed bag, but I got a bob with the arms and everything.
Oh,
The punching bob.
good speed back.
Start messing with it. I probably do, because my hands are getting fast. But I practice at it. I practice my dexterity and speed at work because I have to like put a lot of collars on shit. About 700 collars and highlocks and hug bolts. Yeah, it's rough. So I challenge myself trying to, use my dexterity.
You got the highlock pullers that you
Hug bolt.
Yeah, or do you gotta actually use the wrench?
Yeah, I definitely need to.
You got collar breakers, but it just depends on what it is.
Purple's a good color.
Bilges.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's running out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I guess that's it. Well, I'm about to get out of here, dude.
Where the hell did you fix that?
Oh man, see why I'm always getting caught by surprise. I've been sexually harassed, I've been choked out.
Now you gotta go get some
Today?
Jordans.
Just today.
Just today, I mean, like that's.
That's not that bad.
Not that bad, yeah.
Gotta go get some Jordans.
Did you ever make a list of those high kicks that we were doing?
Go ahead and get out of here.
I haven't. You
Oh,
still
so you
got
gotta
10
go get
minutes.
them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, he's gonna go get those Jordans. He needs an extra 10 minutes.
But it's
So I gotta
Jordan.
get a burrito.
It's Jordan with a Jordan's with a Y.
Can you get one? Well, we completed the list, seafood. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, big ones. No,
I like the list though. I honestly do. It's free. It's more. It's unrestricted learning.
That's my
Professor
plan.
Gary Gill, I don't know why people are under the. I don't know if it's a good thing to learn that behind the disciplinary structure that goes along with learning a whole bunch of bullshit that eventually you're not going to care about, but I think that the benefit from what we're doing right now is going to give everybody their own chance to let JKD conform to them without getting stuck in a mind frame of, okay, this center line's open,
I gotta fight him like this, or he's
Yeah.
throwing a haymaker, so this is the only type of block I can do. You know,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Mhm.
I love it. I look forward to practicing this new way of freedom all the time.
Mhm.
I really do.
Yeah, come in your undies, man. You get a good true.
I don't know if I want him doing any of those things.
You said that's JK. You supposed to use JKD every day when you get up.
So, the abilities have changed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know. Sorry.
Because you didn't read it.
I didn't know, I just looked at the big screen.
No.
Hearing or striking has changed. Counters against common blocks has changed a lot.
There's no rules in fighting.
Well, I didn't throw my hands up. I didn't insult your mom or anything. Come on.
But see, I knew it was coming.
I didn't do anything.
5 minutes ago.
They have changed?
How would you know that?
A little bit.
I have no respect for you.
You insulted his coleslaw.
I see. Well, I see. It's
I didn't insult his coleslaw.
rape or flick.
I didn't know anything about his coleslaw.
You realize that the
Well,
it
you
mentions
should've,
rape
because
up here
last
in the
night
paragraph,
I
but you
ordered
never
some
said
coleslaw at
anything,
KFC and they gave me some damn mashed potatoes and I wasn't feeling it.
Rape.
Well, how the hell was I supposed to know that? And how the hell would I insult your coleslaw?
Telepathy.
Rape.
What?
I didn't know anything about coleslaw.
Or telepathy. Oh goodness.
Let's see.
But I like the new way of learning. It's
There's less. It seems like there's less on here.
but it seems
There is
like
less. Is that what
it's
happened?
less paperwork and it's more physical work. You know, you do more mental work trying to learn the 1 through 25. Everybody's always. I ask numbers of students, well, what do you want to work on for the test? They don't want to say, well, let me work on my box or let me work on my this or that. They always go, well, 1 through 25. I even did it. I looked at everybody's face. They're like, shut up, man. You're going to learn them. Just keep doing it. Yeah. What you need to learn is how to walk and how to farm correctly, you know? So I think it emphasizes more on the structural uses of techniques versus trying to learn a number.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. I'm out of here, you guys.
You're a lawyer.
Me?
You just give me a burrito?
You taking orders?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I've been taking them my whole life. I don't see why now it's different.
A BT5 burrito with no beans.
Damn, where you get one of those at?
Taco Bell.
That is not a burrito, that is a shit burrito.
Well, you can't say shit
I'm
burrito
going to
about
have to
burrito,
agree with
so.
you. Gonna have to agree with you.
Well, you can't say shit burrito without burrito, so yeah, it's burrito.
No, Taco Bell is an insult to authentic Mexican food.
They never said they were Mexican.
Yeah.
More authentic.
Well, what the hell do they call it?
Taco Bell.
We used to be forbidden to go there as kids. They kill horses. Horse meat.
I thought that was a McDonald's.
It's legal to do that.
JKD can be a Chinese American martial art.
I do remember that was a funny thing where it was this big sign that PETA put out, and it showed all these animals, but they made a mistake. It said they organized it too well, and it says where do you draw the line as to which ones can be eaten and which ones can't? And somebody went right there because they organized it too well, and it's like cows, pigs, ducks. All the stuff that you see that you eat, and then there was a line right there, and there was the horse, and then other dogs and things like that. And so it's like, yeah, they organized that aside, but it's like that right there. That's where I draw the line.
As far as I know, the only thing that's illegal to eat in this country is cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Hamsters, guinea pigs, totally legal. Horses, completely legal.
Can't eat rattlesnake on Sundays here in Kansas.
Is that a law?
Just on Sundays.
It's an actual law.
It's one of the blue laws.
Yeah.
Who knows how to?
So yeah, domestic pets such as dogs and cats
Yeah, don't eat
They're
Snake's actually really good.
snake's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tastes like alligator.
I like gator. I wonder what happened to the crazy horse out there. They served all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? On Pawnee and what's that? Pawnee by the old flea market. It's a restaurant called the Crazy Horse, and it was a bar and grill.
Oh yeah, way down. Yeah, I remember that place.
They used to serve them alligator nuggets. Oh my god!
They said it was alligator. I tried that in
They
Florida.
said it was alligator. Could have been
Rattlesnake.
or crawdads. They're all pretty much taste the same thing.
You know, it's like Rocky Mountain oysters don't come from the ocean, so they can call it whatever they want on the menu. You know?
There's out in Montana, there's gigantic billboards out there talking about their testicle festival.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no fest.
Yes.
Testicle festival, yeah.
Wow.
Sheep balls. Yeah.
Sounds like a party of a whole bunch of guys when none of the chicks show up.
Shailene says she doesn't eat Taco Bell burritos either.
Hey! Hey, Shailene!
She gets chalupas, tacos, nachos, Doritos, cheese tacos.
Just not the burrito.
Not the burrito.
I'm really the black sheep. I'm really the black sheep among the flock.
I like Taco Bell. They got some of the best junk food around.
The soft tacos aren't bad.
I'll eat Taco Bell before I eat McDonald's.
I will.
Well, I remember that
I will.
was it's like I'm going to Taco Bell. It's like Taco Bell isn't authentic. It's like, did I say that's what I wanted?
I wasn't going to.
Did I say that's what I was looking for? It's like I'm going to Taco Bell because it's Taco Bell.
Right, it's Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco.
I'm gonna go get some authentic Mexican at Taco Bell. No, nobody has ever said that. Yeah. They don't even.
They have a breakfast I actually want to try.
They don't even claim Tex-Mex.
They have a what do you call the damn thing?
Chipotle's not real Mexican food either. People still love it.
Tortilla and chicken and cheese and tortilla.
Well,
Quesadilla. So they have a breakfast quesadilla.
Yeah.
They have some little cinnamon bite things in there. They have a hash brown. They have a hash brown.
Yeah.
And a nice coffee.
See, that's the problem with Mexican.
That sounds pretty good.
That's the problem with Mexican is it's hard to describe what's on the menu with any clarity. Because if you say it's meat, cheese, and vegetables wrapped in a flour tortilla, that's the entire menu.
yeah.
Unless you have
It's like,
one of the soup.
you're not narrowing it down very much when you just describe what's in it.
Yeah, I don't care. Americanized Tex-Mex, Mexican food anywhere you go. Like
I do like
Alejandro's and
Delis.
stuff. It's really simplified, but like authentic Mexican food from Mexico, and it's days cooking to make something like ceviche.
Yeah.
Or
And you can tell when it tastes though. You can
Oh.
tell the
Well, that's why
seasoning,
you can't
the
do
food,
it
the
fast food.
flavor. It just
Because it takes
tastes
days.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should repeat this, what Shailene said.
I don't know.
Well, she gave it to you. That's
And
a broadcaster.
I told, I said, I'd rather go to Taco Bell than McDonald's. She said, let's swear off McDonald's. They fucked me in the drive-thru last summer. I went, wow, in public?
well,
What McDonald's is that? I might go visit them. Oh, I think I lost the signal.
No, you didn't.
Well, I'm out of here, man.
It was
Y'all
just
have a
your-
good one.
All right, Sherrod.
All right. I'll catch y'all. To the
don't
next
forget my
one.
burrito.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I didn't know you were looking to get back to the drive-thru. Anything at this point?
Drive-thru, back around, whatever.
No, I meant you're in the mood for anything.
Maybe it's
That's
part
it.
of the service.
Further service. Yeah.
I feel like
What happens on North
Chick-fil-A would
Broadway?
do that for you.
I don't know. That's like the last people who would.
No, they're
The
all
Christians?
fundamental Christians.
You're not gonna find his drive-thru.
They have.
Chick-fil-A's all right.
They've got rules about
Great
that.
I'll eat some from there.
I've eaten there like twice in my life. I still haven't tried the.
My only problem with them is how they treat some of their employees.
Always real busy, I know that much.
I'm not real fond of them because they don't like good people.
Is one of these meant to be stronger than the other? I don't know. I didn't know.
One of them's probably newer than the other.
That's what I was thinking. This one is the older one. This one,
It's been bent more.
yes, that one is worked in,
Yeah.
and this one is not.
Well, work it out.
I'm like this one. I'm sitting there and is it this one? No. I don't know.
This one stresses. That one stresses out my
Okay,
wrist.
so did they give you the wrong one, Michael? No, it's the one. This one was working. God.
Nothing
I was able to
lasts
do
forever,
this
guys.
on that
Unless
one.
I'm just really strong. Then it doesn't matter.
And you're a wing.
That one is worse.
One McDonald's.
That one is worse than that one.
A little bit.
One McDonald's,
Yeah,
I wish I
just
had
a little
played
bit.
it.
Is this one I can hold this out here?
Well,
Do this
those in
all
Belle
day.
Plaine, I don't
You
think
know?
they have one. They might have one in Belle Plaine.
I think they do.
That one's worse.
We're just right outside of it.
I don't know. And we may have, seems we may have left it slightly stronger.
No, I bought them from the same place.
There aren't these garage door springs, or
That's what the springs are.
yeah,
There you go.
They're coated.
yeah.
Plastic. Are you leaving too, Colin?
That's right. You gotta.
He's got his aunt's.
No, I told
guinea
you
pig
last
birthday
week,
party.
it's my grandparents' 50th anniversary, golden anniversary.
That old man version.
200 people are coming, I got a bartend for it.
Oh shit.
I got set up.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
So what do you know about bartending?
absolutely nothing.
You got a book?
Yeah.
So who's gonna get pissed off at you? It says, "Give me a Cosmo," and they say, "What the hell is that?"
Are you gonna, yeah.
I'm gonna say, fix it yourself.
Tell me what's in it.
So I've got a phone, husband.
Yeah.
What they do sometimes, yeah.
Just make sure you got all your stuff nice and lined. and-
I could just start another thing you could do if you ever do
Sugar.
it again is have a list of things that you will make. And that's all you make.
Yeah, well,
I'll
yeah,
make,
These are the cocktails.
Corona.
Right.
yeah, and I picked up the cake yesterday, and we got one of those big industrial plastic trash cans to put it in, and it's gonna have ice in it.
Went to a wedding last year in Kansas City, and their bartender didn't show up, and they had somebody back there.
But what was really cool about that liquor store is they have like 3 or 4 sample stands in there. It was really cool. I was going around with samples.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous on a Friday afternoon. Walk in there and everybody, you want to try some of this? I'd love to.
Yeah, there's this lady in the back. She had this newer. It's called Krushka or something, vodka, and she mixed it with mojito and lime. It was good.
I got 4 of those with you.
All right.
Alright.
You gotta go. Yeah.
It's like walking around like Sam and just having lunch off of all
Right. That's what you do.
all the giveaways.
I don't know if they do that anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, they do.
COVID.
At Costco.
Like Costco.
Yeah, Costco don't care.
Costco don't care.
They before they even mandated masks, Costco was mandating masks. I mean, they care, but they don't know about it more. So.
All right, man. See you
All right.
next Saturday then.
Yep.
All right.
Hi, Colin.
Yeah.
All right. Got to work in Andrew in here too.
I took a picture of the block of time so I can look over them and practice some of them.
I sent it to you. Did you? I emailed it to everybody.
Except
Oh,
that one,
that's what that.
except that one was the 12s.
Yeah, I had
There's one missing now.
So
Oh,
delete 3 in that one.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. So you take,
Well, I'm still fixing it.
oh, I know. So there were 12 of them? What did you take off?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Well, the one that was labeled number 3 now it's ripped up.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, well, what was it?
I don't know.
So the one that's on, the one that is 3, I need to just throw away.
So
Okay.
Okay. I'll look that
I
up.
can resend it too.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't do it while the
Right.
camera's
So then I'm
on.
gonna say, I'd have to renumber everything. All right.
Way too much attention to the numbers.
Well, it's not that, but.
Okay,
That's true.
Andrew's gonna be in the next too, so. You want to follow that thing, Troy?
You wanna do it
You want to follow that?
Well, that's, Come on, you're stretching it.
Okay, bye. And you're going for red, and I gave you. Andrew can help whichever one of you guys wants to help.
Don't worry.
You want me to tell you? Okay. Andrew can help Trey.
Okay. See my bouquet.
Okay.
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 That's right.
Okay, okay.
Well, we're doing
We
training
can-
and stuff. So, let's see. You guys all the way to 10.
You're gonna need her paper there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Hey, we'll keep it condensed.
That's going to be.
Maybe you just go out like the sand.
That's
It
fine.
says basic
Check
locking
whichever one you're
counters.
comfortable using.
It's all.
You didn't think you'd go for it?
Basic locking counters up to
Should I
additional
demonstrate
locks.
first?
So now you're going to do here and then.
So we'll keep it
two
nice and tight
additional
here.
hits. So
The first one,
so there's no advance anymore. It's
Now-
just.
see, the first, front snap, it has footwork, does it not?
It does not.
Does it not have
No,
footwork?
they,
It's
I
just-
think it's
it's just here, no footwork?
Yeah, you're correct. So this is
So
the same.
front snap kick here.
Uh,
Right, then he's gonna come up here. I've got my right foot.
Yeah, we'll go back over here.
Here, and my right foot.
Yeah, back here.
Did you like she had the purple with stripe? That's it. She had already gotten that. So I'm wondering, it's like, did things get added to what she needs for
Start
silver?
over. We'll start over.
It's right there on silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right there.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's new things. It probably is.
Of course there is.
Do it again. Okay, so, front snap kick, no footwork. Snap kick, here, right foot. Right. Okay. Then, basic, right, basic, right here. Back kick,
Box out of her.
there.
Or do you want us to do that?
I haven't redone those yet.
Back to the front.
Do you want me to just
Just read the other ones.
Rear thrust.
We have,
Go to the other side.
have redone
Right.
them.
Front foot, shuffle. And shuffle straight back.
Let's take a grill.
Okay. So there's new things on yours. So.
Oh,
So,
okay.
4 basic box outs.
Front snap kick, no footwork.
There's
There, oh,
got the basic box out. You got these all.
there.
Okay. So
Back kick.
first basic box out is just
Stationary back kick with the lead foot.
so grab
Excuse
them.
me there, guys.
Stationary back kick straight back. With the.
There you go.
Alright.
So
We're going to
do
the
that
other
one.
side now. They'll do this side.
Rear thrust.
Yeah.
There.
Right after your
Another burning foot.
punches, going like
So you switch your stance. Well,
try to keep that elbow low.
you stay in your right stance.
Lead
but
with
you,
the hand.
but you step off with the left.
Out this, you don't want it going into this.
Right.
Okay. There, and you come back to your right stance. Good. Right foot. Shuffle.
You'll have a lot, it'll be a lot more powerful. If
And shuffle.
what you do is
Alright, so one more time.
you reach out and get it, and then.
Let's go that way first.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
So now, instead of pulling with your arm
Nope.
this way,
Burning foot.
because now if you do that,
Back kick.
Look at that.
he'll lead right into
There
your
you go.
punch.
Rear.
So,
Rear
more
thrust.
pulling.
Okay.
There
Great.
you go.
Good.
Now, what you can do is, you can take the
Shuffle.
energy of the craft itself and transfer that into it. So there's,
Not bad.
and then there is
But then we can do the moving.
that. So the actual action of me getting a hold of it adds to it.
Okay. So we'll just
Say
keep
you
it,
gotta
we'll keep
cure
the
your-
movement short, so we'll just go
Going like
here
that,
back
you're
to
gonna reaching for
the end of the,
grab it
Oh, right there?
Yeah. So
right there.
altogether. Yeah.
Sure. You can actually come forward.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Front step.
Yes. That's what you want. Okay, got that. Then have I punch you, then you con, then lock and punch. Yep.
Hook. I'll make sure when I do my hook kick that it's the
Good.
target.
Then punch me, I con, then you lock and punch. Yeah.
There you go.
Good. But make sure you're punching.
Okay.
And if you're punching,
Oh,
Side.
you punch me.
oh, okay.
There you go.
So try and flow from the hook kick.
Now, you punch, I box out, and then you lock and punch.
Side. Hook.
Better.
Better. Step off a little bit farther on the spin.
Yeah.
So see how you're bringing your foot
Yeah.
back with your hook kick?
You're going this way with it. This is the origin of the old Kung Fu thing where you this. So you grab it, then you pull it back
As
towards
opposed to doing the hook kick
and then you punch it in the head.
like this.
So,
And I bring it down, put it over here.
That kick there.
yeah.
It's almost like
Little
you're coming
tooth in
through.
here, fire on it. And then I'll use your rear pocket.
There we go, much better. Here again.
Back. That's regular. I'm being the
That was
good guy.
better.
You're,
So see,
you're
one more
just the
time.
bad guy.
Again, try and see if you can step up and out a little bit more on the
So,
spin.
here. See how I come in
That was better.
Yeah,
this way,
that's probably pretty good.
That's pretty good, Mike.
right there. So,
Okay.
come across just
What else we got?
Yeah.
Ooh. There shouldn't be any middle kicks.
get a hold of it sooner and then pull it in.
Earning consecutive.
Yeah, you'll have, it brings me this guy. Yeah. Okay. Now, it's, you are going to lock and punch. And then the question is, what do I do? What do you do when I stop? So, almost. Yes, yes.
When you say,
Except we're
when
gonna
you
put
say
it
lead power hook kicks equals,
push with that,
Yeah.
that grab instead of pulling.
you just mean,
It's a front power hook.
right.
So
So,
grab.
well, it's just lead. So as opposed to a lead hook kick, power hook kick, the power hook kick.
So you're good lock and punch.
I do
Has
have
more
hook kicks
power.
over here. Well, yeah, but
I'm part of hook kicks for
Let me
the
show you what the-
well, in this case, it's from the front, so I'm just trying to think what that would entail. So as opposed to like,
And that's at the same time, I just wanted to emphasize.
oh, we just
So
maybe
you, so I lock and punch.
Yes.
more.
more power.
Okay. So we just emphasize that a
So
little bit more.
my goal is to get this across here while I'm here. So
So you have
I
to,
want
you
to
have to
pull
not wind up a little bit, but you gotta really
like
work
this
here.
to trap
Like your hip and
your
flip
hip,
it.
your knee.
So as opposed to being more like a flick, where it's fast. This one,
See how you're pulling it this way? We want to push it forward like that. There you go.
Oh,
That is correct.
So you're doing
Okay.
you're doing a con lock.
now there's no shuffle on this one.
That's correct.
Is that right?
See that's a con.
Well, there's no shuffle.
Just
There's no
like,
shuffle
there is
on
such
the
a thing as
test.
doing a con lock, but why go? We can just go like that.
So it's got all of the hook kicks, but there's no footwork with them, as far as I can tell.
Right.
Okay.
Except there may be a shuffle. Not
Now,
Well,
combine
on this list, on here, there isn't a shuffle.
not at this point.
Not at this point. You could add one if you want.
There, it comes a little later on. so-
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, see that? How me pulling this turns my shoulders. So
Uh,
let the fist come out.
So I think, well, there is a shuffle. Never mind. I just didn't, it was in the middle. I didn't see it. It's after everything else. Okay, I see it now. Never mind, Sifu, you right.
Like generally,
With the rear pops out. So don't worry about it yet. Just do the lock and punch.
Okay. Well, I think you've done all these kicks before, Levi, so I don't
So
think
now what you're going to do is your left hand.
Whoa!
What, bro? Oh,
Nothing, I don't think so. It just sounded like it did.
okay, now point your palm at your face. Crappy place.
Yeah.
And now turn your finger.
We could do.
All right, I just sent the updated
Yeah.
back to everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I'll turn it off again.
You box
Turn it
out.
off again.
Turn it off again. Okay.
So
Advanced counter.
turn this way.
Well. Okay.
So here's your pocket.
What do the laptops look like now, Sifu?
They're different, but I haven't got them updated yet. They're going to be different.
Okay.
Michael has, I think, the lop cells.
Yeah, but I don't want him to
Yeah.
work on it. Not ready yet.
Yeah.
You done
Try to
laptop
keep
before,
your
Elon?
thumb in so that-
I'm not expecting anybody to test
There.
it into this month.
Okay.
You've done the laptop before.
Yeah.
Striking.
Here's what's happening right now.
How about
You're
the
going like that.
block and counter techniques?
I haven't finished them yet.
Okay.
That's what you want. So right now you're having to because both hands are coming out like this at the same time. So
They're,
you want
they're
to
just
come out
going to be
with this,
simplified.
and
is
then-
all.
Right.
It's-
I think
it's
straight
not
up,
the redundant.
having your hands straight.
I say no.
And I'm going to take out the
This is
advance
here.
on that.
Yeah.
And then I switch spots. So it's like if you're touching this.
Well,
I just
do you want to work? Do you want to work on your?
There we go.
You've got to do.
Yeah.
Where am I seeing?
Good. Try it. Watch it. Keep that in. This is one particular set of techniques where it's very easy to get your tongue cut well.
So the 12 should be. Is it 11 now?
11. Sorry, I screwed that.
That's all right.
I didn't update that.
So when it says with 2 follow-ups, so that means just you're doing it twice, but you're doing it in advance.
Do an advance. But
Right. So 2 of them. So you're doing 2 advanced techniques.
Right.
2 advanced techniques. Okay.
no. 2 hits. 2 strikes.
Well,
Just so if you're doing here, on your number 1, do this,
Now the next one is what
then
I block.
do this, and
This is
something
a
else.
that's what I
Add
very
one
specific.
more
but
technique.
That is what if I block you on your hand.
Well, the way that it's written.
So what you can do is grab my fingers
Okay.
and then bend and then down.
Well, it says 2 follow-ups. So
Well,
to me, that sounds like you would do like your basic, and then you would do
Yes.
another, and then you would do it again,
well,
but you do a
then-
separate
then-
technique.
Then I need to rewrite that.
Okay. That's what it sounds like to me.
Add one more move.
Right.
Add one more technique.
One follow-up or something.
Yeah, I thought you were just putting them straight into extenders.
No.
Just doing two additional techniques.
Nope. But it is of the student's choice.
Right. I mean, if they want to do more, then who cares?
I mean, the way that it's written isn't necessarily bad, because
Yeah.
I could see saying you do your basic and then you do an advanced, but you do 2 of them. So you show 2 different basic, you can do an advanced technique.
That's not what I had in mind.
Okay. Okay.
What if I do
Well, we
an
can go over it.
overextended box out?
You gotta
I
do
guess I know.
all of them
Yeah.
with an advanced.
Not just this hand.
So,
This
is, well, 1 through 12, or 11.
1 through 11.
Yeah.
Say 1 through 11.
So,
Relax.
and go
Yeah, I
down.
know. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I never done knife disarms.
So,
Hmm?
then
I've never done
I'm
knife disarms.
gonna do a lot of times.
Knife disarms.
Okay.
Doesn't he do Bilges?
They do UGs? Yeah, I think so. I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
UGs are on there.
He's gonna do
Let me
See, well,
like, don't let it get, there we go.
well, I do not see the.
So what I do
don't
is,
see the-
I just let it go.
Did you do entering the strike?
I let
He
both
does
go.
do entering to striking, basic entering to striking.
Try these.
Wanted that? Okay. We'll do that instead.
Those all have entered.
1 through.
And yeah.
Now it does say.
See what it is
Striking
you
1
let
through
the
8.
opponent
So
do
Yeah.
you want to
it.
do 1 through.
So
All of them.
by pushing like this,
All of
let
them.
it transfer into your shoulder.
Well, let me
So
see.
that, so if you let go and then just hop,
You talked about
this,
red.
that transfer will go into.
What did we do
your pocket.
before? What did we do here before? For red or
Yeah.
silver?
Where is your strike?
There we go. That was better.
You did
Yes.
that.
Right. Well, I'm saying.
So I
the
cut
red,
out,
Now,
I
if
cut
I
out
do a
some
box
of the
out,
redundancies. So let's do 10, these first 10.
and see, he's working on these, so we're going to be changing, we're changing what's written.
Let's do that.
First 10.
Okay.
But basically, for this one,
All right, we'll do that then. So, Andrew, you have a closed center line, matching stance. So you go from right hand
there's lots of
stance,
fun art.
closed center line. Okay. The first thing you're gonna do, Levi, is just say strike to the face.
If you do that, then that it would have gone stronger than you.
So for this one, could you also cut across? Could. Okay. You can go to the outside.
Maybe.
Cut.
Let's cut, well, because that would just be going under, so I could just put my own down. So think about it, like I did a lot, and you do a box out.
So lead strikes block. So it could be any strike you want. So it could be.
So,
do what you
so if I just went like this,
Second
you
claw.
can just bring your elbow down. So
Elbow, possibly.
So-
Yeah, I suppose you can get in there.
one of them is attacking there, but that doesn't cause very much damage. So
It's like a
I
monkey.
could
Lead on style harmonious spring palm to the face.
that I could
So
hit the elbow. The other one,
So,
that's sort of my
You can change your
is.
stance.
Right.
What does it say on there about stances?
they have to match. They have to match your
Matching
stances.
stance.
Or
Yeah. They have to match your stance.
So if they're both in the right hand, or
Both
they're
in
both
the
in
right
the
hand.
left?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I do lock and punch, and you do the box out. No punch.
Now, I could see you doing a rear. I think that's
You
like
okay?
a technique.
Yeah. But that's basically
I
what
see you
goes
doing
on.
a rear
It's just
on it.
whack.
Yeah.
Right.
You try it.
Do that.
As long as you keep your checkup, you do it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, right
okay,
there.
so let's do a
They will
lead
not be able
toss,
to.
rear pin or check, lead strike.
Yep. There you go. Okay. Now, let's see.
Any strike you want. Elbow, yeah. G.
Basic
Yeah.
counters to common blocks.
Tiger claw.
Have those been updated yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so probably don't do them. If she's never seen one before.
So they're coming, you would. yeah.
You need to do those?
Yeah, just a minute. I'm going through the bottom part first.
With,
Uh,
yeah, basically.
because those are the ones that are going to be brand new added
You
to it.
grab a little bit, and then rip as you come.
Okay,
Something coming through.
one, two. Have you done it?
in your finger.
And I think with Tiger Claw, you hit
So,
and then rip, correct?
No,
I think probably
It's
the
just-
most
no, it's
basic
just a
joke
rip.
we do
Just a
is
rip.
one.
So what is the hit?
So-
Which one is the
The
hit?
V choke is,
Right.
I've seen
Right.
it in
With the
MMA stuff, so. What you're doing is
Tiger, you just
this
just scrape it.
part of the arm goes right over the very front of the throat. That's how it's aligned.
Tiger,
And then the bicep and the forearm
the eagle
both
is
squeeze
also
at the same
a
time.
hit and a grab.
And so that
So
way
if
it's
you're going for the
squeezing
throat, you've
off
got these
the
three,
airway as
and then
well
your thumb.
as squeezing the blood flow to the brain. So what that looks like, and then at the same time, you press your head to the
Let's
back of
see.
your head,
Lead
so that your head
tonsil,
doesn't squeeze out.
lead cut across.
So what we're gonna be doing with that is it's from
Cut across.
combat application.
So,
So it's not a big tongue,
Right.
it's just a touchy
you
tongue.
hit it.
Goes straight in.
Goes right here. And tap when you
You're just clearing away a little bit.
Just clear it away.
Yeah, I'll show you. But yeah, what I'm doing is I press with my head so you can't go anywhere. Okay. And this has a 1040.
And then the last one is lead,
Never be
lead back
genital.
fist to the hand, rear pin, lead strike.
Yeah, always be
Lead strike.
like that. Because if it is very clear like that, then you can let it go. Because sometimes people kind of, one of the things that I do is I keep my hand there, right at the spot, so that way I can have quick. So, but yeah, you don't want to just
And you
get
switch
with
your
it because
stance, you
sometimes
stay in a
it's
closed center line.
So, what you're gonna have to do is somebody who's taller than you, is you're going to have to attack
Rear
the
pin,
knees
lead punch.
before you get lead strike check. So what you do is you come around and hit, and then you're going to have to like lead to the knee, drop them like this, and then get.
Okay, next one. Lead, hook punch to the hand.
Yeah.
Rear lop style,
Come
and
around.
lead strike.
Then you
So
have to
it's
gonna be- it's gonna be fast. You're gonna be real fast about that.
Now, don't close this too early.
This one may even be better, maybe you want to simulate, maybe put a glove on.
Press the edge and now
Yeah,
flex.
there's,
Don't put a glove on. Put one of the gloves on. So you can
right.
punch
He's
your
gonna
right
he's gonna have to punch and grab.
It's flexing this way. Okay. So here's the neck, and you're going like that.
Yeah.
And then the reason that you
You gotta move quickly.
press the head
That's
Right.
good.
against the
Yeah.
back of
Just
this.
say, you can give it a good pop.
It's like a pop lock,
So
it's
that
a
it
punch
doesn't
lock.
go anywhere, because you can see if you don't, then it just slides this way. So you want the out of that hole right here.
It's almost like, yeah,
And then press it in like this. Then it's feet, then you go feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got about 15 minutes for stretching.
Okay.
15 minutes is right.
That's so, yeah, so.
So the thing that you do when you're
Uh,
practicing
okay.
chokes is you never apply chokes fast. So it takes something getting used to. Most people, when they think about it, they go right there. It's like, don't flex quickly. Apply it like that.
Lead bump on rear
That's
strike.
how you prevent your partner from choking and having to go recover for a second.
On your shoulder.
So how you apply it feels like this. So I've got it, and I just slowly, yes, like that. Because you can feel, like if I did that fast, it would work. Yeah. Right. So that's the thing. Chokes,
Lead
it
juts
doesn't really
out along
matter
the
how
screen.
fast they are done. So, because you can always speed that up. So it's like if
Give
you're
him some tension
doing it
in your-
slow, then
There
you're
you
still
go.
practicing good technique.
Good.
So yeah, you just, because it's when your partner goes, that's when something goes, and the next step is all done. Okay, so.
Okay, last one will be lead cocktail, lead hook kick.
Okay, this hand should be there. Should be back there, yeah. Reposition.
Yes, so this one's a really hard
Better.
cocktail.
Better.
Not overextending this one, but
The main
hard.
thing is you want to feel the front of their throat touching the skin. You don't want to be closing this before the throat gets there, because now you've got less of a lever. So you want to
I'll do it, she's
feel,
on his tips.
see, I'm coming across
Were they over here?
like this. And then that gets me very darn close, and then it's a little bit hard to. See, look.
Nope. No. Okay. I know they make it on the yellow. I think we do these over there.
Would you mind strangling me? I know how to get him to come over and do stuff. It's hard.
My knees are shut from doing deep stances.
Yeah.
Yep.
V choke. It's just a little hard to show proper alignment and position.
So start off with that, and then move around. So you're using this part to hit it like
I press this on my thumb.
right, and then you slide this. Under his neck, like that, and then make him this. So you hit, boom, snake this around like that.
Now, we also, we're still pushing on the head.
Yes.
Same time, a little bit of pressure.
So here, keeping your head from going away.
Yeah.
Feel that? So let it snake around and squeeze.
Okay, Bob, all the way off. Leave it. You see the whole Bob, just like,
Just pull Bob out.
you got Bob there, right? So you gotta make sure that the elbow is right in front of this, so you want to.
Yeah.
got there, and then you're gonna press, press over here. And down. So just enough pressure.
Just keep them from coming back.
Now, of course, Bob
And
can
tighten up your arm.
And you pull it. Hold that.
Yeah. Yeah. If Bob could tap, he would.
Yeah, you gotta get it right there in front, and then you press the side of your head against theirs. Really keep it from going.
Right, so they can't pull away. Now you've got 6 seconds because they're gonna be kicking like a bronc.
Yeah.
You got about 6 seconds before they pass out.
You know. Now, if you take the knee out, it's good too if you do it at the same time. You won't struggle with
Yeah.
that.
Now you guys got my text last week about Judo Gene Lavelle?
Judo.
Gene Lavelle.
Yes. Yes, he
I saw
died.
on Facebook.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No.
89 years old.
Oh, okay.
Pretty damn good run.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He was friends with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Worked with him on the Green Hornet series.
Was that Green Hornet? Well, the scene with him where Bruce backflips out of the leg sweep, or was that a different show?
That was a different show.
Yeah.
But he played on the Green Hornet quite a lot.
Yeah.
He was a favorite henchman.
That's kind of how it was on those studios. It's just people lived there and just hopped around to different TV shows wherever. Yeah.
You know, like the Disney Channel.
Gene Lavelle has the distinction of throwing Bruce Lee into a trash can. Not a dumpster, but a trash can.
Which is
What
why
happened after that?
Huh?
What happened after that?
He ran away.
He got the hell out of town.
He got on the bus and yeah.
At the time, they worked for ABC on the Green Hornet series. They lived on the lot. They gave all the actors a house to live in. They sent a bus to pick up everybody. And they take everybody home on the bus, right? So Gene and Bruce were standing outside waiting on the bus. And Bruce, being, 23 years old, is fucking with Gene, munching at it. Come on, take your bag, come on. And Gene was like, Bruce, stop. I haven't had my coffee, leave me alone. Bruce continued. Gene just looks up and goes, is that the bus? And Bruce turned and looked, and Gene grabbed him by the shoulders and the crotch and threw him into a trash can and ran for the bus.
I expected Bruce to go all T-1000.
Not if
Well,
he's,
and Professor
if he's
Dill-
upside down in a trash can, it's gonna take an event to get out.
Professor Dill knew the driver of the bus at that time, and this is where he got that story. It's from the driver. And Gene ran to the bus and, what about Mr. Lee? Just go, just go, just go, just drive the damn bus, just go. And yeah, he was apparently quite furious. But also knew a good joke when he saw one. But yeah, Gene Lavelle was he was the first guy that I know of that there was a boxer at the time said that he thought he was badass and said he could beat up anybody. And Lavelle went, I'll take that. And he choked the guy out in the first round. So, he was the first one to do a MMA match, basically.
Was it just judo that you practice?
He did, he was also good at, he had done Shotokan karate, but he was known as Judo Gene Lavelle. Back when he was competing, something got thrown in the wash and his uniform ended up pink. So that was his trademark, a pink gi, a pink judo. And he did it on purpose from there on.
Well, it's like that trumpet player famous because his trumpet was in an accident right before the concert and the bell got tipped up. Have you ever seen that guy? Yeah, the bell of the trumpet is pointing up like this, and he apparently liked the way it sounded, and so he had it custom made.
Pinky would actually be pretty handy in October.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then recently, Thursday I think, a world famous MMA fighter, shot in the head in Brazil.
I heard about that. Yes.
Somehow saw an off-duty cop grabbed something off his table, and the guy got a little pissy about it. He beat him up. And whenever they got separated, the cop just shot him in the head. Right there in the bar.
Wow.
Don't mess with cops in Brazil.
Well, probably didn't know it was a cop.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Don't mess with anyone in Brazil.
I guess not. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm sure that guy will be made an example of because of who he shot.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know if he would have been in trouble if it wasn't a celebrity, but
Well, if he goes to prison, I don't suspect he'll live long.
not for killing a celebrity.
But
Yeah. Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, just stretch. What else can you do?
Okay. 2 joint locks with combat application.
We can do,
So
let's start with some stick.
stick. And then
Let's do stick.
we're gonna just
I don't have enough time.
Sound like
a little
Mark
bit, like just freestyle it
We do stick.
and do
Sound like
get a hold of
There's a
it
guy,
and do it somewhere.
good martial artist. He's just a little weird.
Well, you know, we're all.
So,
Whenever I knew him, I've known him since about 88 or 89. I met him.
like,
Oh, you have to, oh, okay.
I'm just
Gary,
freestyle,
I think it
so
was
just
Annapolis or something like
right
that.
here, and then
Taekwondo guy.
there we go. Yes, yes.
Pretty
That's
good
how you do
martial
it. Yes. So,
And he turned Buddhist. And
you gotta hit me first before you do that.
In
Oh,
that-
there we go.
in his particular Buddhist sect, they choose a different name, a Buddhist name. And he chose Garco.
There we go.
Now, Gary was
But I'm
from
gonna ask
Indiana,
Is
Midwestern
in a
accent,
fight.
right?
Just
Doesn't speak
going
English
at-
properly.
Now what's that?
He was giving a demonstration
Are you just gonna?
downtown during
let me
River
do that?
Festival,
Yes.
and he started talking in broken
So,
English.
what
Like
do
an
you do
Oriental.
when we get a joint lock? that
So,
isn't
we
deep
take
throat? 'Cause like that first one that you did, that was
And
gonna
we
throw me
hit
around room and stuff.
with
So, so
So he was in
you
broken English, what the hell?
go, do this.
Known this guy for 10 years.
Yes, then you get hit.
Sounds like Mr. Miyagi.
So what do we do?
Yeah, I think that's what he
If
was
we
trying
got,
to
if
pull
we
off.
managed to get this, well,
Come on,
number 2, bam, bam. Hit that
He
thing.
jumped up my ass and
So
I
if
called
I
him.
hit you,
I'm not calling it
you
Don.
want you from
Because he kept calling it Gary.
Then I
I
hit that.
spent $3,000 changing my name, would you please? Sorry.
$3,000.
Apparently.
Wow.
So if you hit somebody that many times,
That's not much.
then they're gonna start feeling away from you. Yeah. So, here we go.
Unless you get married.
Right. Public interviews.
If there's not a wedding involved, then you gotta show the reason for changing your name.
You had them.
Oh.
If you start getting this, then that's good, because you can then turn that a worry and then put them on the ground. Remember that you can also attack elbows. So if you're starting to get this,
Yolanda
you
kept her last name
Get
last
that.
week. Doesn't bother me.
All right. Here's your stick. Okay. So, is this arm?
I mean, you know,
So
the last
that
name
is
was
how far
Rockefeller
away from
or
you it's getting.
Gutenberg or something.
That
Or
makes
no,
it harder.
Kennedy, maybe.
Only because
Except it's getting way after. So keep it close to you. Yes.
There's what,
Now,
3 of them, right?
yeah, you
Well,
strike
yeah.
it.
We're gonna go over it.
And then
We have enough time to do stick.
what you
Yeah,
do
I'm
is,
just asking.
if you strike it, that makes it
Okay,
sore.
you would have to do 3 for 10.
And then
So Levi, the one
That
thing
will be
about
the difference
defending
of
against a stick,
coming
is don't,
under it,
don't try to avoid.
gives you a lot more body control.
Move
So
it,
you get
just like you would if you
So
start
hit
on
it. It's like hit the elbow. Bam. Then go under it. Under
The stick is worthless without his arm.
This.
So you're going to enter an attack, and you want to get the stick away.
It attacks the shoulder. So it's basically this. That.
Now we
That's
can-
what you're doing.
Yeah.
That would be a good.
So I get on this side.
Go ahead and do that one again.
on this side. So there,
Good.
got that, hit it.
Good.
And then
Hit you with your own.
down, and now make sure that your stand
Do it.
is.
Do it. There we go. Good.
Don't don't lean over. These are important things.
You can simplify that a lot.
So if you hit that, you got that here, you make me mad because you hurt my elbow. And if you're standing like that,
You stopped it. You.
yeah.
Do it again.
So you have to be upright and
You can break that very easily. You can.
those big stands.
Right like
purpose. They're for this.
Yep.
So if you're like this,
Y'all are
then it
obsessed
doesn't
with
matter
that
if I
extent.
shove you, it's not gonna matter. So step back with your right foot.
If I break
Yeah.
it.
And then do that.
Boom.
So step back.
Oh.
Step back. Step back.
So you hit, boom, right?
Step back. Wait.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all are obsessed with grabbing that stick for some reason. So you hit it, not if you hit him hard, bam!
Got that.
You hit him hard.
Break! Oh!
There you go. But don't be-
If you hit him hard enough, you wouldn't have to worry about
Bend over
that.
and like this.
Oh.
So stay upright.
So you hit it,
So if you bend over,
So,
it's actually taking
right.
away your.
bam, you hit it,
So this is the most powerful that you can do is right here.
pull it out of his hands, boom.
Here.
Oh!
That's better. Feel that?
So,
Now hit that again. Try with. Not with the fist.
pull it out of his hand, there you
The
go.
arm, yes.
He's got a.
So we're talking.
He doesn't have a firm
So
grip
you
on
get
that.
that, we're talking.
Now, once you punch him in the face,
That as far as you can.
So punch in the face there until the alley gets in.
generally is a good way to, you
Just
know, knock him off
do
center.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's do one more.
Now, earlier we were talking about Solomon Rushdie. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was an author who wrote a book back in the 80s called Satanic Verses. He's not a Satanist. He's actually an atheist. But the Iranian government took quite offensive to it and put a contract on his life for $3 million. This was back in the 80s. Yesterday, he was giving a speech in a college in New York, and somebody rushed him and stabbed him in the neck 15 times. He's still alive. So whenever you just hit somebody or stab somebody, doesn't mean you kill them. Got to keep that stuff in mind. If you're looking for terminations, that's one thing. But apparently somebody bum rushed him and just stabbed him like 15 times in the neck and in the face. He's probably going to lose an eye. But the last I heard, he was still alive. 79 years old. So he's an old guy. We're human beings can be incredibly brittle, but we can also be incredibly resilient.
If that happened to me, my next thing would be, once I'm awake, would be to take a selfie, flipping them off and saying, you didn't get me.
Mess me up,
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read in the book, I finished this book called Savage Son. This Navy SEAL was taking down this big Russian guy with both a knife and a tomahawk. He bled him a few times and it took a while to take him down.
Yep. Depends on how much you want to live.
Okay. One more stick.
All right, one more step. Oh, you just got hit now in the head.
Then you got 2 takedowns with combat
Of course, we did one from that. That was similar to.
So you
So we're
did
gonna
this
do
one
the
and
same
you did this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Well,
right.
this is a baseball swing.
Baseball swing, two-handed baseball swing. Oh boy, that would get your wrist broke.
Oh.
Two-handed baseball swing. Just nothing, that's all you gotta do. Bam!
Yeah.
Good.
See, comments on what the
Boom, 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 boom. I'm not worried about the stick. Stop.
Here's what's happening is you're not going for hits. You're not going for hits.
Keep
You're
it
just
simple.
engaging with my arms, and it's allowing me to control the whole thing. So if you instead react first with something from the blocking counters, if you attack, do hitting, and then do it, then that's what I get.
Need to stick away. Put both hands on the stick.
There you go.
Probably twisting on out of there.
So much easier. Yeah, just one more.
Yep. Hold that one close down.
I'm just saying, once you hit him a couple times, you want to get the thing away. You can do it if you really want
You
to.
already did that.
Just break it out of his hand.
Maybe that.
There you go.
Remember that
All right, that's probably
all
good.
takedowns are
gotta
not,
stretch
all throws are.
All right, Mikey.
but all takedowns are not throws. This is takedown. And see? So, any joint lock is also a takedown if I just keep going. So, get a joint
They don't
lock.
make bullet up like that anymore. They're cheap plastic things now.
There you go.
That thing was made in the
Yeah.
early '70s. It'll last another 500 years.
I'll
All
just
that.
grab you and pull you down.
If you keep it
So-
in good condition.
What you can do, it'll make it worse. Because as you go,
Is it possible to replace?
step back and spin it, that will.
I don't think they've ever made any kind of replacement part. That's why I've got that head pipe around it.
Okay, alright.
But I was thinking about getting a piece of PVC pipe
You got the
that
fan.
would still fit tight on it, but moves, would be able to move.
It's a steel cable.
Those are still cables, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get it apart. I mean, it looks like it's.
No. All I would do is, you take a PVC pipe, about that wide, just a thin piece, kind of slit it. And just bend it open. It would work.
I was thinking if this ever got to where it deteriorated enough to where it would break.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it would either, but you never know.
Steel cables are pretty tough.
You think so? Yeah. You would think so.
All right.
Stretchy.
Okay. Calf stretch.
Michael got him some new Kung Fu shoes.
Yes.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah.
Good.
What size did you get?
It was men's 11.
Are they true to size?
Yeah, because that's part of why I order them from Amazon. It's good. That's why I could be sure that the size was correct.
Now, of course, they don't do half sizes.
But I wear an 11, but it's because I don't like anything on my toes.
Oh, okay.
I wear extra long.
So yeah, if you usually wear a half size, they recommend going up to the next size.
Yeah. With my neuropathy in my feet, tight shoes are painful. Actually, I'm working on the Wing Chun stick form.
Yeah.
And using all those deep Kung Fu stances.
Yes.
My God, my knees have been screaming for the past couple of days.
Yeah. You giving your supplements something to catch up to.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Okay. Switch. Switch back. Back.
So what do y'all think of the new core locking counters? The 11s, what do you think? You like it better?
It's more simpler.
It gives you a lot more angles to work from also.
Yeah,
And more practical.
rather than doing individual, rarely used things where like, hey, let's look at the 25s in an unusual way. Now it's just all the time.
Some of that stuff with the 25s, you probably wouldn't even do in a fight.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think this way is a lot more simpler.
Well, it seems to flow better.
Yeah. Plus you can make it your own too.
That's the whole point.
Yep.
That is the whole point.
What's that?
All right.
All put down here. Yeah, my socks.
You got some short socks.
Yeah. Wore those long ones for such a long time.
Okay, then we've got, yeah. Big deep stretch.
Over at your apartment, do you ever go swimming?
I have a couple times. They just got the pool open recently because they were doing some work on it.
Oh, damn, they're about to close it now. End of
It was
the month, they'll be
actually-
closing it.
They reopened it 2 weeks
Turn
ago.
everybody.
These apartment complex pools, I mean, kids get on them and pee in them and all kinds of.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been in that thing for probably 3 years.
Okay.
Felt good when I got in there.
Yep. Whenever I first came to Wichita back in, was it 75?
Yeah.
I spent all damn summer at the pool. Let me tell you. Moved in with my mom. She lived in an apartment complex and had a pool.
Yeah.
I was up there every day.
Really?
Every day.
Didn't have anything else
Take
better
out
to
chicks.
do. Yeah, scope out chicks for you.
Well, yeah. My first job was a cook at Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
Really dumb. Yeah, like my brother's first job.
Never worked at Sonic.
Got home and grabbed a beer and got to the
Yep.
Yeah, he hated it. He's like, you know they put in the food in Sonic?
I like Sonic. I go there once in a while. I do like the bacon cheeseburgers.
I like the slushies.
Slushies are good. I like the
I'm
shakes
fond of
that
the
they make.
footlongs. I like the footlongs.
I like the shakes they make.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice vanilla shake.
Vanilla shake?
Yeah, what's wrong with
It's
that?
just ice cream, man. Come on.
You get the strawberry or chocolate.
What's wrong with that?
It's just vanilla. That's what's wrong.
Okay, chocolate.
Oh, about the only place I get a shake is at Brown's, if I ever get one. I tell them to put in extra chocolate.
Dairy Queen's is real good too.
A birthday cake shake. Can't go wrong with that.
I used to really like Dairy Queen.
I still do.
I like their soft serve.
Oh,
Our Dairy Queen is storing their soft serve in the refrigerator because they hand it out to you and they put an inch above the lip of it, and then as you're in the car, it just goes and just melts all over the sides.
You're supposed to be eating it. Not taking it out.
You should be able to. It should be able to survive a 2-minute car ride home because you bought a Blizzard for somebody else.
Depends on how hot it is.
There's been a couple times where they've turned it upside down and went, like they're supposed to turn. So you can see how.
I don't know why anybody would do
Those
that.
work.
I don't
No,
know.
they're required
They
to turn
won't
it
fall
upside down
out.
every time they give it to you. Yeah, they go. Well, they're supposed to show you that it's not sloppy, but it is.
they do that with the Blizzards.
They actually have a rule that if they don't do it, you get it free. So, but yeah, sometimes we and do this. They're like, let me get you another one. Yeah.
You like the chocolate
Okay.
covered ice cream cones.
Oh, yeah.
We got that is
Got the dilly bars.
Sure.
No, it's actually an ice cream cone. They
Yeah.
put chocolate all over it. Yeah.
Dip it in chocolate.
Yep.
Yep, the dips. Yep, those are pretty good.
They would also always the Allison has a favorite order, but it's apparently too complicated for them to get consistently. She wanted chocolate ice cream dipped in chocolate.
Why is that hard?
What's that?
Well, because it's like, I want a chocolate cone dipped in chocolate. And what they would come out with was a vanilla cone dipped in chocolate, because they thought she meant chocolate only on the outside. Right. So she has to be very clear. It's like, I want a chocolate ice cream cone that is dipped in chocolate. The thing about our Dairy Queen is, not kidding, there is no one in that store over 21.
Well, I imagine they're probably closer to 16.
Yes, but like
So,
even the manager.
They don't give a damn.
Yeah. It's like you look in there and it's like, where's the adult? There is no adult here.
Yeah, it's like the
It's
Dairy
ice
Queen
cream.
of Goddard.
Okay.
Oh, you live in Goddard?
Well, my dad still does. I mean,
Oh.
so my family. I used to. I live in Michigan, but I still visit them.
Yeah, it's funny when there's one time where it was unavoidable because they handed out the blizzard and then took a long time with the rest of the food. So I just had to hold it in my hand as it just went all over my hands and dripping everywhere. And so that time, yeah, it was funny. I actually did send something to corporate because I was like, is that what's supposed to be going on? That it just disintegrates in your hands the whole time and you can't. And they said, oh no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Here's a gift card. And then nothing changed. So it's like, here, you can get another one that will also melt everywhere. Yeah. Because, I remember before, it's like they'd hand it to you and the ice cream was kind of firm, right?
It should be, yeah.
It would take a bit to melt, but like this, it was enough that they hand it to you and you can watch it. It's like a science experiment. It just you can see it moving down.
Probably depends on how hot the vehicle is also.
I would think so.
It should take at least 5 minutes before it starts visibly melting.
It's been frozen
Yes,
in a freezer.
which it's not.
Well, it's
They
soft
must
serve.
they must have that freezer set at 32.
It is soft serve. If it was
Exactly.
if it was hard, it wouldn't be soft serve. They call it soft serve
I
for a
think it's
reason.
not worth it. I would prefer slightly more hard serve.
Then go to Brahms. You get a Brahms, sir.
They only have 3 flavors.
Really?
They
Of,
do
of their version of a blizzard.
Oh, okay.
You can order any flavor there.
Not in a blizzard.
The equivalent, blizzard
Because
equivalent.
they have like it's a mix with the stuff in it.
You can go in here and say, oh, that ice cream with that.
Right. So like this, and then we're leaning towards that foot. So the forearm here, we're trying to stretch the hip flexor.
I went to
Have it bent. There you go.
a Freddy's.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Freddy's personally.
What?
I don't like shoestring potatoes, and I think
Oh.
that their hamburgers are too thin.
Right,
I was talking about their custard.
Never had it.
I was talking about the ice cream.
Never
That
had it.
is, they go the opposite. They call them concrete.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are like,
So that's something
It's a
you can
hard
throw
serve.
at somebody.
that's some good shit.
Yeah.
Great.
They have dirt worms. I like that one.
No, not fond of Freddy's. Never had their custard.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Only been
Try
to
their
once.
custard if you're not
And they
there.
have a lot of customization, so you can basically make it the way you want it.
The fry sauce. That's
Okay, switch sides.
no, the fry sauce is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, there's price.
But they don't have thick fries.
No, they're.
I always found like if I eat a burger at Freddy's, I don't feel very good afterwards.
You don't need a burger.
But I have eaten like they sell like a chicken patty in a lettuce wrap. Those are kind of good.
Yeah.
Just get the chicken tenders. Those are good.
I don't have to go to
That'd be
Freddy's
good
to get something to eat. I can go anywhere except to
Freddy's. Yeah. I think, if I recall correctly, their chicken sandwich there when I went, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Okay, let's see.
if I'm out for a burger, I go to Spangles. I am a Spangles fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking of what's next.
Spangles are awesome, but I know
This
they're
is
good.
good too.
Yeah, kind of does the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it hits differently.
You
It
can-
doesn't feel the same.
Try that. The fire logs.
Yes. That, oh.
And I do like the breakfast rolls, although I've never had most of them. I only get the the Fiesta.
That's fine.
Try this, Andrew.
So you put one ankle on top of the knee.
Yeah.
You put your knee on top of the foot.
Don't stick your bed knee.
Don't do it with your bad knee, but you can try it with the other one.
So you stick it there, and then you just try
That's a
and
half
put your knee
loop.
down. And you should feel it in your
Yeah,
hips.
back here.
I mean, it's like, woo, and you can, and if that's as good as you can do, that's fine.
Yeah, that's-
I
Levi got
identified,
this one down.
I identified that, us
You
So-
lean forward over the top.
Oh, okay. I thought
So
You
get his other leg
try-
up.
You try and lay on the floor.
Good, I was like.
So get him into a full lotus.
Yeah. Well, so here's what you do, if that's easy for you. Take that foot and bring it way up higher on your thigh. Yeah. Yeah. All the way there. And now take your other foot and put it on top of your other foot.
Over this way.
This way. Like I said, it's
Now over.
try and get it.
Yeah. You're getting it.
There you go. Yeah.
Except,
That's as good as I could ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you want, the final goal is you want this to be there.
Yeah.
This to be there.
I don't think I'm gonna get to that today.
No, no, you're,
That's very good though.
You're on the right track. I'm gonna switch.
I kind of feel like a piece of licorice right now.
remember Seth? He could get in the full lotus and then get up on his knees and walk around like,
Yeah.
Okay, so I identified that doing the half moon stuff was just making everything get tighter and more sore. Because it would be one thing if we were doing it every day, but since we're only doing it on classes, because we were doing, the balancing thing where you get up on one foot, stretch
We were?
like that. Yeah. Apparently you missed it.
I was not here when we did
Yeah.
that.
So instead, we're just going to do tree again for balancing.
I enjoy tree.
Yeah.
Tree is nice.
Okay, eat up your.
Eat it.
Let's go to New Way Burger after.
New way.
Never
Never
ate
mind.
They're
I'm
on
not
the.
a big. I'm not a big,
Probably burger guy.
Yeah.
I
I just don't have
like the
to.
burgers. I don't like root beer.
Oh, Ruger Floats? Yeah.
Any kind of root beer.
Oh,
The homemade root beers are okay.
Their New Way is one of
I like
those.
sassafras, but I don't like root beer.
New Way is one of those
Oh,
groups that's on Upside.
Huh?
Upside, that app for getting cash back. They're one of the restaurants that does it.
They're a local.
Hey, what about the root beer with flow?
I don't like root beer at all.
Not even like ice cream?
I do like root beer flow.
I don't like root beer at all. I like sassafras, and that's what root beer is made out of, sassafras. But I like it as a tea, and I don't like it as sweet and hot.
Root beer, once in a great
Sweet
while.
and hot. Oh, it's like, what kind of root beer are you drinking if it's hot?
Sweet and hot. I don't drink it.
Even with alcohol in it?
No, especially with alcohol in it.
I like
It
it
really
very
makes
good.
it sweet.
I think it'd be really good with alcohol.
That would be.
You've never had non-alcoholic root
Sugary.
beer?
Sugary.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
Coke used to
It
have
was
alcohol in
good.
it?
I just remember that.
I also
This is
really
good.
like, one that was dangerous was Not Your Mother's Apple Pie.
Oh, yeah.
Never had that.
Apple pie flavored cider.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
Gilbert had some of that, which wasn't bad.
I haven't had any of the alcoholic beer recently. But that is good stuff.
Not Your Father's is the best. I got a
That is
different,
good,
I got a
yes.
different brand of it once, and it was just, it tasted like it was rotted.
I like the apple ales. I like the wickets and stuff.
Yeah.
like
Those are
that.
good too.
But yeah, what's interesting about it is it's not just the sweet flavor of the fruit. It also has a little bit of that crispy breaded taste to it.
That sounds nice.
Root beer is not made out of.
No, the apple
Oh.
the apple pie one.
Oh.
So it actually, like, that's the difference between that just apple and apple pie. It has an additional, whatever that sort of caramelized flavor.
Yeah.
New Way fries are pretty good.
No, it's not bad. No, it's
I mean, the fries are
Bionic
good, but now
burgers.
what's wrong?
Bionic burger's great.
not bad. Burger's good.
Ooh.
I've not tried that yet.
You haven't tried? If you're really hungry, go to Bionic Burger. They give you a basket of fries for $2.
Well, my apartment complex is like right around the corner from one, so.
All right, Here we go.
You live out west or east?
Rigid Central.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Tony used to work at that Village Inn. Tony was a head chef at that Village Inn for a lot of years.
No, Jen's still there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there a few times.
Oh, did you?
They got a pretty good steak and egg breakfast.
I don't get out that way very often.
You know,
I
this
just
is,
had those first few times I went.
this would be a little thing to add, just and a good thing to do on your own time. It's like it's a little bit of a more calisthenic, but it looks like this. It's bringing the heel up like this and trying to get your foot high. Like this. I'm getting better at that. That thing doesn't really want to do it.
Then you put some ankle weights on.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Just a way to throw your knee out.
No, wouldn't work.
All right, 1206, very good. And, hey!
Jeet Kune Do is a non-classical, non-traditional Chinese American martial art developed by Bruce Lee and Jeet Kune Do for actual combat in the street, and described by Bruce Lee as scientific street fighting. Derived from Wing Chun Kung Fu, Western boxing and fencing, using the principles of realism, simplicity, and individuality, or sport, competition, or aesthetics. Using no hands away, having no limitation as limitation. The hungry just hit me.
We're talking about food this whole time.
Well, you know how sometimes, like for me, it's like what happens.